everybody. Welcome back to my tiny retirement. This is Christine coming at you. I want to stop and take a second before we go on and ask you that if you have not already done so, to please hit that subscribe button and make sure you click notify all so that you will be sure to be notified of videos that we publish. And make sure you also click like on the videos. So, today we are continuing our series on should you be thinking about going tiny. We have already discussed 6 reasons. We are now going up on number 7, and this won't be a long video, and it's really, I'm just going to give you a few examples. Mainly, because I don't really know how to describe it. I don't have the words today. I'm having brain cramps today for some reason. But if you have a dream that you would like to fulfill, you want to be chasing your dreams, but a conventional life is just not going to be for you, you might want to think about going tiny. And let me give you some examples. I have a friend who is a musician with a I don't even know if I can, contractually, I don't know if I can tell you who he works for, but it's a big orchestra. Big, like world famous. Anyway, he not only has a tiny house on wheels, so that he can have his own home when he's in his own, basically his own hotel room. So that when he's out on the road, he has everything he needs. It's familiar. He's very OCD. He does not like going to places where he has to get used to new things. He knows right where everything is. So this works well for him. But when he's not on the road, he also has a permanent tiny home. He swears that without tiny house, he would not be able to have, it wouldn't be economical for him to have a regular home to come home to. Why pay for, a normal size house when he's only there not even 6 months a year? Not even 6 months a year. If that. That's a stretch when he's home for 6 months. And it's almost never consecutive, long stretch of 6 months. It's a few weeks, maybe a month or two, and that way. But he wouldn't change his life for anything. He would not give up his music for anything. It's his soul. So having a tiny house has allowed him to follow his dreams. I'm going to give you another example. That's not mine. Not mine at all. I'm totally stealing these from other people. Have you guys ever watched Tiny House Nation? Can I say that? I'm saying it. I am going to say it. Tiny House Nation. Zach. The guy who's so genius and comes up with all these ideas. Did you know that he's, I guess, a competitive skier? And like an adrenaline junkie skier. He goes down these big cliffs. And apparently, according to him, he went tiny so he could follow that dream of being on the ski circuit. Do you have a dream similar to that? Are you a skier? Are you a scuba diver? Are you with a traveling circus? I have a friend, a personal friend, who is an actor, and he follows summer stock. And he's come right out and said when he got tired of sleeping on couches, because he always said, I don't need much, I don't need much, a couch. Don't need much. Well, he got married. And his wife would like a little more than a couch. They live in a tiny house. And it allows him to chase his dreams. She works from home, so she can go anywhere. But that's one of the things there is, do you have dreams you want to chase? And having a normal house would not allow you to do that. Are you just not a conventional person anyway? I know a lot of folks that if they had to live in a regular house, keep a regular job, maintain the house, the normal routine, they would feel so stifled. They would feel so stifled. So think about that one for a second. Do you have dreams that you would love to follow? But as long as you have your house, you can't. That's what happened to us. We had dreams we wanted to follow. Mitch wanted to retire. He wanted to homestead every day. We just couldn't do that with the big house in New Hampshire. As long as we had that house. And my income wouldn't cover it. My income would not cover it. And my income along with his pension, his Coast Guard pension, would not cover it. Military folks' pensions don't go as far as people think. So we needed to come up with something. And even if we had bought a smaller house, it would not have eliminated the problem. Going tiny and paying for it outright, out of our pocket, building it as we go, that was the solution. So think about that. Do you have dreams that you wanted, outrageous? What is the craziest, most outrageous thing? Do you want to follow the rodeo circuit? I think that would be a hoot. I'd love to do that. Tiny house might afford you the opportunity to do that. What do you guys think? What do you think? Do you have dreams you want to follow? I want to hear about it. So make sure you leave me a comment. You owe me a comment. Let me know what your dreams are because I want to hear it. Until next time, I'll talk to you later.